Good morning. My name is EMT Anthony Gaddison, and I am the FDNY Youth Program Manager. And I'd like to welcome you all to today's commencement exercise for the Captain Vernon A. Richards High School for Fire and Life Safety for class of 2023. I said I'd like to welcome you all to today's exercise. There we go. This is the 16th class to graduate from the FDNY High School. Would everyone please rise as the members of the FDNY Emblem Society Pipes and Drums and the FDNY Youth Color Guard team enters the graduates. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, sung by Firefighter Regina Wilson.
Detail, and salute!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Detail, ready, two!
Thank you, Firefighter Wilson. Please retire the colors.
Forward, march. Left, left, left.
Please be seated. Again, good morning and welcome. This is a very proud day for the New York City Fire Department. Today we join the principal, teachers, guidance counselors, and the other support staff from the high school to conduct today's commencement exercise for the class of 2023. I would now like to introduce the members of our dais. Chief of Department, John Hodgins. Chief of EMS Operation, Michael Fields. Chief of Fire Academy, Charles Downey. Chief of EMS Academy, Tanya Boyd. Representing the School Superintendent Ross, Ms. Angela Eversley Milton. Principal for the Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, James Anderson. Assistant Principal for the Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, David Morales. Assistant Commissioner, Michelle J. Maglione. And Assistant Commissioner of External Partnership, James Harden. I would also like to acknowledge some special guests with us today. All the staff from the FDNY Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, EMS Bureau training members that work with the high school, and the FDNY Youth Workforce and Pipeline Program staff. Let's give it up for them. Right now, I would like to ask you all to take a look at the monitors on the side as we hear a special message from the Fire Commissioner, Laura Kavanaugh.
Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh, and welcome to our 2023 FDNY High School graduation. I am so sorry I can't be there in person. I would really love to. I met a number of you a few weeks ago when we did our interviews, and I am so impressed by the class of 2023. You guys know exactly what you want. You have dedicated time and effort to get it done, and most excitingly of all, you are graduating today. That is such a huge milestone. We are so happy to be a part of your journey and very much want to make sure that you and your families enjoy this incredible day, this incredibly special event, and this major milestone that you have met in your life. And of course, we hope to see you all soon, both at our alumni events and eventually as members of the FDNY. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to introduce Chief of Department, John Hodgins, for the commencement address.
Good morning. Congratulations. What an achievement graduating from the Captain Vernon A. Richard High School. Really proud of you all. You all worked hard to get here, with plenty of support from your friends, families, loved ones, teachers, faculty, and FDNY instructors. Let's give them all a round of applause. Every one of them is here today because they care about you. They believe in you. They've supported you, and they want to make sure you succeed. I am happy to be here today to celebrate you. Graduating high school is a tremendous achievement, and I hope you all take great pride in your hard work and dedication in completing this milestone. This is a unique program, and I am glad you have chosen to focus on EMS and firefighting careers. I can envision all of you as future firefighters, paramedics, EMTs, fire prevention inspectors, all within this great department. I know you have learned countless lessons that will no doubt prepare you for life after high school. From the FDNY EMTs and paramedics served as your teachers. There are hundreds of men and women here at the Fire Academy and at the EMS Academy at Fort Totten. They're training to become the next members of New York's bravest. Those are our current probies. There's a class in each academy. I am thrilled to see that all of you have begun to train as well. Some of you, like Cesar Reyes and Elijah Houston, have already put your training to the test. They sprang into action. They sprang into action to aid the father of a classmate who was experiencing a medical emergency. They began CPR until EMTs and paramedics arrived. You did an outstanding job. Your quick thinking, professionalism, and teamwork saved a life. And that's what we do here in the FDNY. Our Valedictorian, Tawan Watson, and Salutatorian, Nyasia Leach, are outstanding leaders and hard workers. Nyasia and 23 of you will begin the Youth EMS Academy to continue learning, some as soon as this Monday. There's not a big break for you. The skills you learned here will no doubt be essential to your future careers, and the leadership skills you've acquired will stay with you throughout your lives. Your futures are bright, and I wish you the best of luck in the days ahead. On behalf of myself and the entire New York City Fire Department, congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Chief. Our next speaker will be the principal for the Captain Vernon Richard High School, James Anderson, to give the principal address.
Thank you, Instructor Gaddison. Good morning, parents, families, members of our FDNY family, members of our school family, our graduates, and everybody here. Today's a very special day for all of us, everybody sitting here. And I like to do something different. We didn't practice this, and I didn't mention it, but I usually do it each ceremony. I'm going to ask the seniors to now rise. I'm going to ask you to do an about face and give those loved ones out here supporting you today a round of applause. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. As we see here, graduating high school is a milestone, and it's not done on an individual basis, nor is it a solo ride. But before I begin my speech with this piece, I'd like to acknowledge two special women that are here with us today. The first to my left and your right, she actually represents the superintendent's office for today. But Miss Angela Eversley here to my left served as our assistant principal for 8 years before recently receiving her promotion 7 months ago, where she is making another significant change for Brooklyn North and all their special ed students and special ed needs. So congratulations. I'd also like to acknowledge a foundational pillar from our school, and we celebrated on our own yesterday at the school, but that's Miss Bowman, Miss B to my left and your right over here. She'll be retiring after 28 years of service on the Jefferson campus, 17 which are at FDNY High School. And congratulations, Miss B. She's commonly known as the mother of the school. She has been a mother, she has been a sister, she has been a mentor, she has been a grandmother, she's most especially been a mother to me. And she's told me how she's loved me, and I hope that I've loved you back as a son, as I treat you like a mother. And I know that you do always have my back. And I said it yesterday, I'll say it before. Ms. B would always tell me, and I've heard her say, that if you have a problem with Mr. Anderson, you have a problem with Ms. B. So, despite being a scanning school, that's more protection than I needed ever than a scanning school could ever provide. So, just so we know that. But speaking of support, I also want to acknowledge two other ladies that are in the crowd, I think, should be. They served 3 and 4 years each on our SLT and PTA committees. That's Ms. Grant and Ms. McLeish. There's Ms. Grant. Is Ms. McLeish here yet? Thank you for the years that you put in with our PTA and working with us, and your daughter and your son now graduating with the class here. I know that Miss McLeish is expecting again another bundle of joy, so that means in about 13 years she'll be back with another. I won't be here, but I will be able to be reached in Disney maybe at some point, and I'll have it all planned out. You can come on down, and I'll show you the ropes down there with it. This is one of our largest graduating classes in years, which is pretty cool. And every year I try to give two things, a story and a time frame acknowledgement. It's actually 30 years since I've graduated high school in 1993. So, yeah, you could say that again. So back in those days, just some reflection time. I always like to refer to prices and money and things. The price of a gas a gallon was $1.15. I don't know if we noticed it's almost $4 a gallon now these days. A movie ticket, $4.25. The average new car, only $12,000. 1 year tuition at Harvard, $23,000. Most popular movie in 1993? Jurassic Park. Yes, the very first Jurassic Park. And I did see that in the movies and couldn't believe it. The top song, 1993? That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. Yes, That's the Way Love Goes. Super Bowl champs were the Cowboys, Bulls were the NBA champs, Major League, the Toronto Blue Jays. And top shows, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Friends. I know you're all watching that on Netflix. I don't know what seasons you're on, but I know you're watching those again on Netflix. I recently saw a movie that puts a little thing about life in perspective, and that movie is called Air. I don't know if you saw it or not. If you didn't, I hope I don't ruin it, but it's not a suspenseful thing. And we know how Michael Jordan's career ended, and we know how Nike is now the best company in the world, so we know that. I don't think I'll ruin anything. But I like this movie, and there was so many powerful messages about how life works out that I think I'm going to reflect to here. It goes back to 1984. Nike's a nobody company for basketball. They're the top thing for track, nothing in basketball. And they got this guy, and he wants to pick the best player out of the 1984 NBA draft, which we just had last night, to put Nike on the map, and that's Michael Jordan. And the company didn't want to do that. They wanted to pick 3 guys that were more mediocre. And he's like, why are we settling for mediocrity when he wants the best, and the best is Michael Jordan? And he fought with this company until they finally did it. Now, on the flip side, Michael Jordan his situation be handled by his mother. His mother wanted the best for him, and she was in the debating scales with that. And so she made a significant gamble with her piece with Nike, is that she wanted some royalties for the sneaker. Truth be told, we know how it goes. Nike made almost $800 million that year, and Michael Jordan made $160 million in that first year. But it was their work ethic, their tenacity, their risk, their decision-making, their research that brought the two of them together. And Nike and Michael Jordan are pretty much synonymous since 1984. Same thing as we enter life here. You're going to be facing tremendous decisions ahead of you. You're going to need to take risks ahead of you. You're going to be reflecting on what the pros and cons may be. You're going to be looking at how this all works out for your future. Much like this, if you also recall through the years how I've told you, you should be thinking in your life in short and long-term goals. 1 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 years out. Where do you see yourself? What will you be doing? What is your ultimate place that you want to be in this world? I think it's important for you to keep that in mind as you go with this. And when I saw this movie, I said, what an analogy for the graduation, or even for life in itself. So many messages. Now, as you embark on this and begin your life, I also want to give you several tips of advice. The first one is, and actually comes from Commissioner's poem that she does with the class, and we said it at the dinner the other night. The third person in line reads a line that says, I am a child of God. I actually believe that, all of us in this room, here. And why is that a significant line in that poem? Because that means some sort of sovereign entity, person, God above us, has put you on this earth for a reason. You have a destiny, you have a purpose, and you're not left unequipped. Each of you has been blessed with gifts and talents to accomplish that. It is a responsibility for you to search for those gifts and talents, to search for that destiny and your purpose in this walk of life. 23 of you will begin that on Monday, and maybe you'll stick through it all the way through. Some of you are moving on to college and other careers. Whatever it is, you need to determine that for yourself, stay focused on it, and pursue those goals. As you do that, you make sure you challenge yourselves. Most champions and successful people, and however you measure success in this world, they've challenged themselves, and they've failed. And there's nothing wrong with failing. In fact, the best teacher in life is failure. When you do fall and stumble and suffer pain and injury, you learn the best way to recovery and get back on track and to pursue even harder. So get out of your comfort zones and challenge yourselves along the way. I said before, creating short and long-term goals in periods of time where you want to see what you want to do. Keep working at that. Work hard. Hard work is the key. You have to work hard in order to get somewhere. And work hard means soreness and sweat, disappointment, but it also means achievement, success, and excitement. So make sure you work with that. And the best successful people in this world stay humble. Stay humble. Be generous. If you are successful, be humble about your success. If you become big or powerful in this world, be generous and give it back to others. That's very important. And those are the best successful people that we see in this life. And so I ask you to do that. I leave you two last sayings. One is that if you do follow those steps, or some version of those steps, somehow, somewhere in your life, I promise you that you will also one day be living the dream. It happens. But I do leave you with one final prayer, that the Lord keeps you and blesses you, shines his face and countenance upon you, and blesses you with his peace. Enjoy the ride, and congratulations.
Thank you, Principal Anderson. Now, please welcome to the podium the Valedictorian, Tawan Watson.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ms. Sumter. I'm a teacher at FDNY High School, and our darling valedictorian, Tawan, wrote his speech, but he is not one to say many words, so I'm going to say the speech for him, okay? Okay. You guys can hear me, right? Okay. To my fellow graduates, good morning. I would like to welcome Chief Hodgins, Assistant Commissioner Maglione, Principal Anderson, Assistant Principal Morales, staff and faculty from FDNY Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, friends and family to our graduation, and all distinguished members that are here with us today. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As I reflect on our time here, I am struck by the fact that each one of us has a unique story to tell, a journey filled with triumphs and setbacks, laughter and tears, growth and transformation. High school has not been an easy journey for many of us. We have faced countless challenges, both inside and outside the classroom. We have struggled with academic pressure, social anxieties, and personal struggles. But through it all, we have learned the importance of resilience, perseverance, and determination. We have learned that success is not measured by our achievements alone, but also by our ability to overcome adversity and rise above challenges. Moving forward in a world that is often filled with negativity and divisiveness, it is our responsibility to be the change we wish to see. We must strive to be kind to one another and to be understanding of our differences. As much as we have accomplished, we must also acknowledge the uncertainties that lie ahead. We are entering a world that is rapidly changing, where new technologies and global challenges are reshaping the landscape of our lives. We cannot predict what the future holds, but we can take comfort in the fact that we have been equipped with the skills and knowledge necessary to face whatever comes our way. And finally, to my fellow graduates, I want to say this. We may have come from different backgrounds, pursued different paths, and encountered different obstacles, but we share one common bond. We are all members of the class of 2023. Let us cherish this moment, celebrate our achievements, and look forward to the bright future that awaits us. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Twan. Thank you, Ms. Sumter. Next, to give the salutatorian address, Ms. Naija Leach.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to welcome Chief Hodges, Assistant Commissioner Maglione, Principal Anderson, Assistant Principal Morales, staff and faculty from FDNY Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, friends and family to our graduation ceremony. This amazing moment has finally arrived. Today, I have the privilege of delivering the salutatorian speech to this outstanding group of students from FDNY Captain Vernon A. Richard High School. Speaking on behalf of my fellow peers, I would like to express our appreciation to our teachers, FDNY personnel, high school staff, and our families for guiding us these past 4 years. The graduates who sit here today have been impacted by each and every one of you. High school was truly an adventure full of so many ups and downs. However, I must say the ups were exciting and memorable. The downs, well, what happened in leadership stays in leadership. We will never forget our drill instructors who were truly talented. They found a way to torture us, torture, and combine it with life lessons that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. For instance, never take a squat for granted because you could ask to do 100. I never got to experience my full 4 years of high school, but the memories I made in 11th and 12th grade made up for it. I made new friends and learned new things in EMT class. I completed my first Summer Leadership Academy and now on my way into YEMSA. Commissioner Maglione, I would like to thank you for never giving up on us. I know we were not the easiest class. However, you made sure we never allowed our lights to dim and gave us opportunities to shine. Ms. Mello, thank you for being a listening ear when I needed it, and also thanks for letting us chill in your office. Mr. Nort, one of the most unforgettable teachers at FDNY, thank you for bringing ELA to light. Your jokes were confusing, but we couldn't help but laugh because you always tried. Your class was truly an experience. Ms. Sumter, thank you. You have always been there for my class and myself. You dropped everything for us and truly gave us your attention and love, even though you abandoned us in AP English this year. Today is the day that we have been waiting for since kindergarten. Today we all see our hard work pay off. Today we celebrate. We are opening new doors to our future and allowing the old doors to close. Each and every one of us has worked very hard to get to this position. Cherish this moment. Give yourself an applause. This high school diploma is just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2023. We are the best class.
Thank you, Naija. It is now time to give some special and well-deserved awards. I will ask Chief Hodgins and Principal Anderson to come forward to present the awards. I guess you can start down there. You can start down there. Matt. Okay, we begin with the commencement awards. For academic excellence in English, please welcome Naisha Leach. For academic excellence in mathematics, please welcome Tawan Watson. For academic excellence in social studies, please welcome Elijah Houston. Elijah Houston. For academic excellence in science, please welcome back Tawan Watson. For academic excellence in foreign language, please welcome Ms. Sparkle Mitchell. For academic excellence in health and physical education, please welcome Caitlin Cintron. And for academic excellence in arts, please welcome back Elijah Houston. Let's give them all a round of applause. Thank you. Chief. I would also like to acknowledge the 27 students who will be graduating today who completed the FDNY prep class. Please stand as a group to be acknowledged. 24 of these students will be going on to our FDNY Youth EMS Academy on Monday. Please stand. Thank you. I'm sure myself and the other DIs look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Let's also acknowledge our graduating seniors who are part of the FDNY Exploring Program. They will be receiving an award from New York State Senator Kevin Parker's office for academic achievement and commitment to the community involvement. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Tariq Ivory. Naisha Leach. Mia Reed. And Zahara Stewart. Thank you. And now, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, right? It's time to get your diplomas, right? I'll ask Ms. Mello to please stand on the side. And then I'll ask the first row to please stand and make your way over. And then I'll ask Chief of Department and Principal Anderson to please step forward. Yep.
Tawan Watson. Naisha Leach. Elijah Houston. Sparkle Mitchell. Caitlin Cintron. Carla Albino. Brandon Ballestier. Sebastián Cardona. Eric Carpio Velez. Daniel Cook. Caleb Crawford. Melvin Diaz Jr. Hopeton Ebanks. Kasim Evans. Sabrina Felix. Brian Fernandez. Benjamin Figueroa. Rodney Gassant. Tashawn Green. Arturo Gutierrez. Deshae Hurd. Tariq Ivory. Chancellor Jennings. Kawan Johnson. DeAndre Joseph. Nicholas Maldonado. Stephanie Mazariegos. Nazir McGee. Omari Nobrega. Christopher Orzuna. Emmanuel Osamukin. Avaya Perez. Nathaniel Perez. Mia Reed. Cesar Reyes. Jason Roman. Wilfredo Ruiz. Jasira Sanders Grant. Tanya Santos. Tanasia Scott. Kamora Smart. Zahara Stewart. Nevaeh Strong. Faustino Suero. Jamal Terry. Abdoulaye Traore. Emmanuel Valdez. Kyle Vargas. Elijah Velez. Amani Watson. Kyle Isaac. Josiah Delgado.
Let's hear it for class of 2023. Congratulations again. I will now ask Principal Anderson to come up to the podium to give the declaration of the pledge.
All right, let's keep the excitement going. I'm going to ask all of our graduates to please stand. I'll find a little pledge here that may move us on our way. If you repeat after me, with gratitude to my school, with pride in my city, and with devotion to my country, I pledge to cherish the traditions of FDNY Captain Vernon A. Richard High School, to strive to fulfill my individual potential, and to improve my community, my city, my country. With honor, I say it's... No, that part's done. With my honor, I pronounce... No. We're good. No more repeating. I need flashcards. Where's the flashcards? No, here we go. With honor, my honor, I pronounce you graduates of the 2023 high school class. Congratulations. You can move your tassels over from the right to the left.
Congratulations again, students. Congratulations again. In a moment, I will ask the FDNY Youth Ceremonial Team to lead the recessional. As the graduates exit, we ask that all audience members remain seated. Again, congratulations, members. Congratulations, students. No more high school. You guys did it. Expecting unexpected. I can't wait to see all 24 of you guys on Monday, tomorrow, actually. We all can't. We all back there waiting for you guys. But congratulations and welcome to the FDNY family. On behalf of the Chief of the Department, Principal Anderson, Commissioner Maglione, and the other distinguished members of our dais, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, for today's graduation ceremony. Will the youth ceremonial team and the pipes and drums please lead the class out? Congratulations.